Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Demon Slayer. This is season 2, episode 1, or as some of you call it, this is the Mugen Train arc that we're starting. So I'm excited to check this out. A lot of stuff going on in that train. We had a little bit of a cliffhanger there, so let's check it out.
Yeah, absolutely love the first season. This is one of my favorite, if not the top anime we've watched so far on the channel. So I'm excited.
You're saying that over AOT, that's some big praise.
The characters in this series just have so much personality.
Well, I'm ready for this train arc. I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. I know first season for me was a fun one. I fully anticipate this. I'm sure we're going to call this season 2. This should be a hell of a ride. Let's go!
So that's a train.
That is a train.
Here on the train.
Think they have any idea what's with them on that train? Oh! That's how we're starting.
A red shirt gone.
Oh, that's the intro.
No ticket.
This music sounds epic.
There's Diamond Dave's favorite friend.
Tasty.
I'm always craving noodles when we watch this show. Like always. Like
Flame Hashira, forgive me for intruding. Come and take a seat. Bring this young man what I'm having.
You sure about that?
Yes, of course. Make that 2 bowls.
give me 2.
Master, how is business?
How's it look to you? Thanks to all the talk about the slasher being at large around here, people just stopped coming out at night.
Picture of the train worker.
The Mugen Train is out of service now. Rumor has it
Honda?
that around 40 of the passengers on board the train disappeared without any explanation.
40?
Wow.
The reason I'm here is about that train. We received word it was secretly transported to a certain storage area.
Is that right? Tasty!
It's hard enough Mother's pregnant, and Father's shop is failing.
You should leave that worrying to us boring old grown-ups. I'll take care of things, all right?
And what are we supposed to do if you get attacked by the slasher too?
Jeez.
Searching for a demon. So have you seen any?
What? You just said that? But he's not here at all!
Do you know anything about it, ma'am? If you keep shaking like that, you'll end up dropping your bean paste spun. Tasty!
Take it easy. I don't believe he has bad intentions.
Oh, we need to get you that wig, and you wear it during the whole train arc.
Him or me?
You.
Yeah, all right, cool.
I will eliminate the slasher.
Just who are you?
Farewell.
If you don't mind, could you buy a few box lunches?
Good idea. Yes. I'll buy them all.
This guy's great.
He's got to carry them all.
Gift for the other core members. I'll be going on alone now. Thanks for your hard work.
Okay, so this... Because he's the one who we saw on the train prior.
Yeah.
In the last episode, like that quick flash.
Yep.
We need to hurry home now, Fuku. Something tells me we shouldn't be here right now. I feel
you
a
shouldn't.
chill going down my spine.
Ooh, that's not good.
What's wrong?
You know, Ren Goku's wearing a shirt that I've seen people wear at the mall with those flames on it and stuff.
I've seen Ricky wearing them too. You should get one.
Oh, I don't know about that.
A little button down, switched up every once in a while. I think it would suit you.
Hey, who are you? As you can see, I'm a box lunch vendor, which isn't suspicious at all.
Clearly.
God, just randomly.
But I heard the Mugen Train is there.
Sorry, but that train is no longer there. It was actually transported to a well-equipped maintenance facility just this morning. Right over there.
How convenient.
I love how they show the crow, like, looking.
Hey, you! You know this place is off limits, right?
Pardon me, but I was sent here by the Railway Bureau to deliver these box lunches.
He's just using the lunches.
Hey! This guy brought food!
That's pretty much how it goes at any facility.
There's a demon here!
All right, this should be a piece of cake.
Here we go.
That's not the guy we saw, the demon we saw, though, at the end of...
He was on the that's the one that was on the train, though.
I thought it was a different one.
That's who I think we just saw on the train.
How annoying.
I mean, yeah, he was on the train in this episode.
What is that?
Oh, the end of last.
Yeah.
Hey,
Come on.
the food.
Speaking of which, your blood is revolting as well, isn't it?
He's got his claws dug into his chest.
Oh, jeez.
Can you try to guess who's faster than me? Here's a hint. No one.
Ooh, look at that sword.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I cut this woman up until I got tired of doing it.
Holy shit.
We were able to treat your victim from last night after you fled.
Oh, saved her.
She'll recover without a single scar.
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
Holy shit.
look at that. Took his hands off.
Off with your hands.
And caught him.
Oh, Stumpy.
Keep up.
Comrades will be here soon to help out.
This way. This way. This way.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta fly now.
He's got to do his breathing. Total concentration.
God, I wish you could work
Bill-
like that in real life.
Building up to it.
You know?
Oh!
You
Oh, this is
really
like-
didn't need to
Oh
come.
no.
Oh, and Grandma was nervous to begin with.
I smell you.
This better not happen.
Master?
Not quite.
It's nothing personal, kid.
Grandma.
What's the big idea, you hag?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
shit.
No.
Oh,
Let's go!
Oh,
Nice.
cut the Achilles. He ain't running nowhere.
let's hope the
A minute.
older lady is all right.
Yeah.
Oh no, my grandma!
Damn you.
Oh, good. She's all right for now.
I win if I can slash this old hag's throat open. You win if you sever my head before I do.
Pretty confident there.
Good luck.
Oh, shh. I win.
Flame breathing. First form. Unknowing fire.
Badass.
First form. Yes. I love how there was zero hesitation.
Yeah.
Just, I accept.
Yeah, like,
Boom.
We didn't have like a 3, 2, 1 go or nothing.
Nope. Love it.
This isn't the first time you saved us.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sure of it.
So that was her
Yeah.
memory.
When she was telling the story.
Grandma, what are you talking about?
You speak of my father.
Oh, okay.
Flame Ashura, are you all right?
Yes, and I have prevailed.
What about the Mugen Train?
Right.
So then everyone can relax now, right?
A demon who's devoured more than 40 people is surely on a different level.
You mean the slasher was only here to serve as a distraction?
That might very well be true. There's a different demon on the Mugen Train.
That's what I thought.
So then, you'll be going?
Yes, tomorrow, or more accurately, today.
I like this guy.
So please take some as a symbol of our gratitude.
Since I missed out on having my boxed lunch from last night, this is perfect. I'll accept this one for free, but as for the rest, I'm buying them.
Again.
And we're off.
What? No way.
Ah, here we
What the
go.
hell is this creature?
Back to this now.
Tea or sake, perhaps?
Stop embarrassing us.
What's going on?
That's right.
Which makes sense why Rengoku is on the train now.
Mm-hmm.
I will savor every bite.
I just wish I could sound that positive every time I talk. You know?
Delicious.
Tasty.
You know what he says.
The phrase that pays.
I got to imagine
That's
that's
cool
on a
animation
t-shirt,
right
folks?
there with the train going off.
Oh, we got
We
more.
were able to board the Mugen Train. I hope we get to meet the Flame Hashira.
Hashira, huh? Bring it on, coward! Yeah, just please calm down now. Stupid smooth brain bore.
Smooth-brained.
Right. Miss Shinobu said...
I'd say he's a good person, though there are some times when we're not on the same wavelength.
Shinobu, you're gonna make me remember that sweet... Others,
Here's what the rest of them said. That cheery voice of his is comforting to hear.
Well, that it is.
He talks a lot. He has a good personality.
Love how we're getting the rundown with these guys.
A pretty good guy. Always positive. Never whines about anything.
Always positive.
That's a good review. Good review.
I quite like when he talks with me.
That's it.
Popular dude.
wait a second.
Oh, here we go.
Rengoku.
Up next, Demon Slayer Mugen Train Arc Episode 2, A Deep Sleep. Let's all board the Mugen Train together.
All aboard.
Tasty.
I like how they set us up with that.
That was great.
Oh, you know what I like the most about this episode,
Everything.
folks, aside from everything, was that, okay, so we had a demon, as you would expect in Demon Slayer, but I was completely confident that Rengoku would be totally fine because of how leveled up he is as a demon slayer. So it was so refreshing, and you and I kind of commented on it, where piece of cake, he just took the demon out, barely an inconvenience, saved everybody, and bought a bunch of boxed lunches to make everybody happy. It was like everything worked out great for our heroes. There was no, oh, you got to try to do this, or the demon got the upper hand here, and now we got to figure out something. Like, no, just took it out, piece of cake, and can move incredibly fast, Rengoku, that is. So that was just awesome. He just took out the demon. There was no 3, 2, 1, go or anything else. Just off with his head and done. So I love that. It was refreshing. And as the viewer, it just kind of lets you kind of chill out a little bit, I guess, if that makes sense. And you can just kind of relax, take the ride. Everything's going to be all right. Rengoku's got it. He can handle what seems to be nearly everything. So I really liked that. And for being a relatively new character, you know, at least for us, jumping into the series here, I thought they gave him a lot, and they really put over some of his personality quirks, which I really enjoyed. So again, that's a difficulty because we came into this and they introduced us to all these new demon slayers, and all very unique with different traits and battle tactics that they use. So, I mean, that's no easy task to come up with all these and make them interesting. So yeah, I love this start and can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Yeah, you know, an interesting thing about this episode is it just gave us kind of more insight to like how just maniacal these demons can be, you know, and we saw some of that when they were in the woods with just, you know, spiders chopping people to pieces and stuff like this. But this one was just, this guy was nasty, you know.
He said he enjoyed it.
Going after kids, he enjoyed it.
No redemption on this one, or anything to make you feel
like
remorse.
Yeah, we didn't see the demon story. That's
and
good
yeah,
point.
I mean, a lot of times we see the head coming off, and then as you know, the body is kind of turning to dust, we have reflection time. We didn't get that here, and even if we did, there wasn't really enough backstory with this demon, I think, to have any sort of real empathy for it. It was just like, hey, I got this kid, and I'm just kind of toying with him. And then, oh, by the way, there was another young woman last night, and now I'm just going to find her. And it was just like, oh, well, I can't find her. Well, then fine. I'll just go take out the box lunch people. And it was really, it wasn't even as much of a thing like I need to feed or whatever. It was just, I really enjoy like hurting people. You know,
And I
so
wonder
it was
I wonder if that's maybe a Tanjiro thing, where maybe we only get that with Tanjiro, but I guess no, because when they just mentioned him in this episode, when he came in and made the save and took out Rui, the other demon slayer, I forget his name, they talked about in this episode. But anyway, we got Rui's background.
Rambo.
Yeah, we got Rui's background, so I guess that would kind of shoot a hole in that theory.
But yeah, so this episode, you know, it's scary. Of course, yeah. Speaking in terms of an animated television show, like how the different powers some of these demons have, and of course we've seen a lot up to this point, but one that can move that fast. We don't know if the rest of the demon slayers have the ability to move as fast as Rengoku does, and if it's a different demon slayer there, I mean, think about how fast that demon could just take out like countless people.
Yeah, what if that was just Tanjiro
I mean,
and the boys?
just could have, that whole train station zip, 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 zip all the way around and just taking everybody out so fast. And, learning that Rengoku can, when he gets into total concentration, he gets a head of steam on him. He can move real fast. So this was one of my favorite episodes. And the entire first season was a lot of fun. They gave us some big cliffhangers at the end of the season. And it's like, okay, how do you start off strong? This is how you start off strong.
Well, and sometimes it's fun to play on easy mode a little bit when you're fighting the demon with our overpowered, at least for the time being, our overpowered Rengoku.
Yeah, and they kind of set us up when, with everything with Nezuko and Tanjiro, when they first met all the Hashiras, it's like, okay, some of these aren't the nicest people, and now they're kind of pulling like this big 180 where all of a sudden Rengoku is about as likable of a character as I've ever seen on any show. And I'm digging his whole attitude and personality, and he's out there just kind of doing the right thing. And the fact that he's buying the box lunches to do good stuff for people. This guy is he's tier one for me.
And speaking of buying the box lunches, how great was it when he just used the food to get into the factory? Because anybody who's worked in a job like that or any kind of factory, you never question where the food comes from. Yeah. You're just happy to have it. Some guy brought food out. Great, I'll be in the lunchroom.
Somebody ordered Jimmy John's, brought 20 boxes. Like, all right, great. Who?
It doesn't matter.
The delivery person could walk right in. Yeah.
So we'll add that to the list as well as high-vis vest and ladder.
The food, right? High-vis vest, ladder, or food boxes,
I did like the whole episode with our Rengoku. Did I say that right?
Rengoku is
Rengoku. Rengoku. I'm probably still saying that wrong. But his positivity is like off the charts. The way he delivers his lines is off the charts. Now, I'm not looking to get into the battle of, the sub versus dub, just taking it in as here for here, and it's been great. His approach. I love how, I know you got cut off there because of the next scene that was happening. It's like, yeah, it would be nice to have someone like, all right, deal. And then whoop, just done. Like there was no countdown like you were saying. No like, hey, should we do a classic standoff here or anything? It was just accept. Off with the head. It was great. Love how they went with that approach.
And Rengoku had total confidence that everything he did was going to work.
Yeah, zero worry from me for him, and then zero worry for him on anything. Like, I'm curious now because of just this episode, if we're ever going to see him in a vulnerable state. And what does that even look like if he is? Is he still kind of super duper positive, or is it just going to be like a just a notch down, and it's going to be still kind of there, or are we going to see like like Baku, the night and day difference? Yeah. I'm wondering if it's going to be kind of like that, because I think that would be very interesting later on. And I am also now, after seeing Rengoku, I'm curious to see now all the Hashiras on what they can do in these episodes now, especially on the train. I don't know if they're all going to be on the train, but if they are, great. If not, cool. I'm wanting to see what everyone can do, because this was some fascinating stuff. And this demon was going lightning fast, saying, oh, try to keep up. And we saw, total concentration on the breathing, and then boom, he was there in a flash as well. So I love the action in this one, even though we took the ride to get a story set up. We went back one just before where we left off on season 1 there, to kind of back up just a hair to then catch us back up again. So that was awesome.
Well, and the other thing that I think this speaks to is for how powerful Rengoku is here and how easily he took out that demon. Remember how shocked they were that Tanjiro was able to essentially be in the presence of the big boss demon and make it out alive. So they were all amazed. So I think that speaks to the levels that we're going to be in for I think the rest of the seasons here. Because I mean, part of me would enjoy it if our demon slayers just rolled through and took out all the demons and it was a piece of cake, but that wouldn't make a very good show.
Well, Rengoku did say that there's this other demon that you're dealing with the train is going to be
that's the one
that's going to be problematic. So I think, like you had said, there's a lot of levels. I'm curious to see, like, I feel like we got so much story in one episode for just Rengoku, learned so much about him. and we have all the other Hashiras yet
Yeah.
to learn about.
And the fact that his dad was
yeah, I mean,
Hashira?
are we going to spend a couple episodes with each Hashira? Are we going to get more from some than we are from others? And they all seem like they have their own, very unique personalities and styles and everything like that. So after that first season, it's kind of like you feel like you're getting to know all these characters, and then they just introduce a whole bunch more. Like, okay, where are we going with this? And then right away, like, all right, this has the potential to just be so much fun.
Yeah. Well, and especially after our three boys got their asses kicked so bad before with all their broken bones and broken backs. I mean, one, how would they have fared even against this demon? And two, yeah, I mean, maybe Zenuko could get into his breathing and maybe move fast, but that takes a while for him to normally get there.
Let's not count out Tanjiro yet, because he leveled up.
Yeah,
at the end of season
his
1.
breathing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he leveled up.
Total
so there was
concentration.
probably a great chance that they would have been fine with just this one. But as we start really approaching what they said, the lower 5 or the top 12, however,
top 6 or
top
whatever,
6,
yeah.
That's where I think we're going to need the whole team to start really being a unit as one moving forward to take on our final boss.
Yeah, it was nice to not have to worry and not
I know, that
see
was just
anybody
cool
have
to
to get
just watch 'em
broken
roll and
bones
kick ass.
and have to go in the first aid tent and get some help. So that was
Don't
good.
get too comfortable with it.
Folks, this is
on to the movie now.
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a fun one. Like Diamond Dave said, we are on to the movie, so catch us there. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This was Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer.
Yuta. Yaichi. Toyoaki.
Please, Master. Let's go. You must think of your health.
I wonder for how much longer I'll be able to make the journey here.
Last time we saw him, it didn't look like energy was a problem.
I hope to be able to avenge the lives of these children.
It's a lot of graves.
No matter how many lives the demons snuff out, what they can never extinguish are the bright embers of a human spirit. No matter how often we're beaten down, in the end, we will rise up to fight again.
Oh, seems like a heavy start for me to be wearing this wig.
Not at all.
It's a wig?
I wish it wasn't. I wish I had this much. Look at this hairline. Aggressive.
All right, here's our train.
Let's hide our swords under our clothing. Look, the train's leaving!
Have to make a run for it, boys.
I'm taking you on, master of the land! Wait, you idiot! Let's follow. Hey, wait for me! Wait up, you guys!
Oh, dude, you better get on.
Love the animation of the train.
Yeah, it feels different in certain scenes, the way they do the animation. I love it.
This Rengoku, he's a Hashira, right? You sure you'll recognize him? Along with his fiery hair. I remember his scent, too.
Yeah, see, this animation right here looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like
And it's probably gonna
looks like
work for,
painting.
Stuff like this.
That's so wild.
Yeah, I love how they change it up. And we commented on that on the the first episode, I think.
Tasty! Tasty! Tasty!
It works, right, folks?
Tasty!
For every bite?
Tasty! Yeah, we heard you the first 50 times.
That should just be the thumbnail with Oak.
Yeah.
For the train.
I'm good with that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Titan.
Something I wanted to ask you.
Oh? What is it?
It's about my father.
What about your father?
He was a frail man.
Was he now?
Except
He could perform a Kagura dance in freezing weather.
Well, good for him.
nothing.
Hinokami Kagura. The dance. I found myself doing it. I was hoping if you knew anything about that dance, you'd be willing to tell me.
Certainly.
Oh, okay.
But I don't.
I would if I did.
Hey,
Hang on, are you sure you can't think of...
You should become my Tsukuko. I'll look after you.
Wait, when'd you get so gigantic?
Hashira of flame and of water have always existed. Flame, water, wind, stone, and thunder. The breathing fundamentals.
Who came first? Well, they're elements. So
They're elements.
They're
Yeah.
they can be shared from different stories. They're elements.
Izoguchi, what color is your sword?
My name is Kamado, and my sword is black.
How unfortunate!
Jeez.
I hear they have no idea what style to master. There is no need for you to worry. I can train you.
Like the triumphant music in the background.
Very.
This is great. What an addition to this show.
Oh, absolutely.
He's odd.
Over 40 people have gone missing from this train in a short period of time. We sent in several swordsmen. However, they have all vanished. And that is the reason I'm here.
This guy.
What happened to all that training?
Is this going to be something?
Oh,
May I see your tickets, please?
Oh, here we go.
I mean, at this point, what if it wasn't?
Well, I don't know what they're going to do about it.
It's never good.
That scent. It's horrible.
He's
Oh. Oh, here he is. Now we're seeing this guy.
Is that a face on each side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of mixed together.
It was difficult to detect you. Know this. If you bare your fangs at the innocent,
Oh.
I will see your bone turn to ash with my bright red blade of fire.
Let's go.
Flame breathing. First form.
Total concentration.
Oh, that's so cool the way they're doing this.
Barely an inconvenience.
That's it?
Dude. That is it. Like,
Amazing. And with a single slice.
There's still one more. Come with me.
What was with the conductor's eyes being all...
Yeah, they were all like in a trance.
yeah, something. Oh, wow, what is this now? Got a demon doing yoga.
Oof.
Stop this! Hang on! There's still a bystander there! It won't matter once I killed it!
Nope.
He sat him down and came back, got the bystander. Look at that.
Saving everybody.
We don't have to hold back now. Let's finish this.
Let's finish!
It's like a spider or something, kind of.
Flame breathing. Second form.
Oh, second form.
Rising scorching sun.
This is great.
This guy's playing on easy mode.
For now. There wouldn't be much of a show if he just rolls through everything like this.
Yeah, well, I mean, he didn't even have his sword drawn, and he was face to face with the thing.
This is fantastic.
Was totally cool, bro! Please let me tutor under you!
Very well then. I'll make you a fine swordsman.
Very well.
I would be willing to take you all in.
You're awesome, big bro!
What is this?
Brother! The teeth.
Thanks so much, big bro!
Well, that was a happy moment.
Dude, he just dominated that whole thing.
As ordered, I put them all to sleep, sir. Now please, do the same to me as well, won't you?
Who's the baddie?
Certainly.
What the It's the thing.
Now sleep forever.
Oh.
Dream that you are with your family again.
Pardon me. What would you like from us?
Got everybody hypnotized.
A few demon hunters will sometimes wake unexpectedly from sensing a demon, so be very careful when you are tying them up that you do not directly touch their body till everything's ready to go. Good luck. You all want peaceful dreams as well, don't you?
Yes.
I guess all of our demons have been big baddies. We've never had just a hand before or anything that small.
Well, this is going to be interesting now because they're all in like this dream state, right? No, they're just sleeping.
This is Tanjiro going back to episode 1.
That's what I was just thinking too. Because it's giving vibes of that.
Yeah. Oh, he's back home.
Holy shit.
You sell the charcoal?
This isn't real.
You know what they call this?
I was waiting for the hair.
Dream sequence.
What's wrong?
He's got the basket now.
Mm-hmm.
To die while in the rapture of a dream.
Okay, it's more than a hand.
It doesn't matter how powerful a demon hunter you are.
There's the hand. It's missing on that left arm.
All human hearts work in the same fashion, like a delicate glasswork. They're so pitifully fragile and weak.
Holy shit.
Oh.
It's actually working.
You don't have a fever, do you, dear? Don't push yourself. Just rest for today.
This is great because you know how we say, like, I was in a dream last night and it felt so real?
Yeah.
Like, right now, this is Tanjiro.
What do you think you're doing, huh?
I mean, the upside, at least he is getting to see him again. I'm sure that's going to work against him, but at least for now.
Fall deeper and deeper still into your dream.
It's going to be like Inception. They live in the dream.
You shall never be roused again.
The lower one.
Oh no, this is his dream?
Here, let me show you. These peaches are delicious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is he going to have a girlfriend? Oh, he's with...
Is that Nezuko?
Yeah, he's with Nezuko.
Come on, Nezuko.
Oh no!
We have to cross a river, but don't worry, it's shallow.
But I can't swim at all.
I'll just carry you on my back.
Oh,
Just leave it
went into his Raiden form there for a minute.
Here we go.
Look at this animation.
This is the part that worries me with... Okay, it's all of them, right? No.
Survey team! Survey team! We are the Kane Survey team! Survey team! Survey team!
He's Nezuko too.
Over there! I smell the master of this
Tanjiro?
camp is trash! And its snoring doesn't speak by me!
What the fuck? The train's a spider?
Train beast.
Centipede.
Centipede?
Underneath! Go get him!
This is nuts.
Some of us have weird dreams sometimes.
That's true. That is true. I mean, this is on brand for...
Oh, for him, absolutely.
For him.
We're going to...
He's going to see his dad?
Why am I here?
That had to be the...
To report to my father about becoming a Hashira.
That had to be the calmest we've ever heard his voice.
Mm-hmm.
So what if you've become a Hashira?
Wow.
Worthless. It means nothing. You'll still never amount to anything.
Oh.
Neither you, nor I.
But everybody else was having nice dreams.
That's not something awesome to hear from your father.
Did your news make Father happy? I hope when I become a Hashira, that Father will acknowledge me as well.
He was once a Hashira himself, and then one day he quit being a swordsman.
John Cena.
He just gave up.
Why you guys got to do that?
Because it's just recent.
Why?
This is Oak asking why would John Cena do that?
To be honest, he was not happy. Even so, that will not extinguish my passion. Keep this firmly in mind. Whatever path you take, you're going to become a fine man. Just keep that burning passion inside your heart.
Gosh, what a backstory we're catching up on.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Hashira or not, once asleep, you are no different from that of a newborn. I will enjoy this savory feast after I have disposed of the demon hunters.
Oh, they forgot about somebody in the box.
I don't want his true self to see me. I have to get to the corner of this dream. And quickly.
This is some Inception shit.
It really is.
The realm of the subconscious exists just outside the dream, where you'll find the spiritual core. That's what you must destroy.
Oh, got ice picks.
It's a little messed up, don't we think?
Yeah. She found it, though.
Yep.
I'll destroy his spiritual core as soon as possible. And then I'll get to experience a happy dream myself.
Oh.
Gosh, just think that's the motivation.
Yeah.
So he uses that as motivation, this trickery, to take these people out.
Could really use you here, Nezuko.
What is going to happen? Maybe that wig was bad luck.
I don't see that being a possible thing.
Oh! Not that easy.
Oh, I like the handprints on the neck in the dream.
What kind of survival instinct is this?
And is the demon gonna know?
Yep, here we go again.
Nezuko, ready?
I don't think I've ever chopped down a tree with an axe.
He thinks Nezuko's in his backpack.
It's all blurry between the dream world.
Yeah,
and the
see,
real
what am I
world.
saying?
Yep. It's all a blur.
Where's Nezuko?
She went up the mountain to go pick vegetables.
Huh? In broad daylight?
Yeah, it's blending together.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying lots of strange things. Maybe I'm tired.
Oh, it is.
I wonder what that was just now. I must be tired. Wake up!
Oh, nice.
We're in danger! You've gotta wake up! So that must mean I'm still on board the train.
Okay.
You have to fight! Even knowing that it's a dream, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, there's
There we go.
Perfect. Now she'll wake up Tanjiro. Oh!
Hitting that head?
Yeah. Now she'll heal.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Some of that demon blood art?
Tanjiro!
That's one way to get your brother to wake up.
Nezuko. It's Nezuko.
Ah, perfect. His heightened sense that, you know, anything that could go wrong.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Sorry, everyone. There's no other choice.
Gotta leave.
Brother! Wait! Where do you go?
Well, at least he kind of sort of got a proper goodbye, even if it's just in his mind.
Yeah.
Where are you running off to?
There she is.
I picked lots of vegetables from the mountain.
Just a dream. Just a dream.
It's not real.
Tanjiro? Are you all right? What's the matter, dear? And why are you dressed like that?
I wish I could stay.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, this shit's sad.
Well, especially the way he lost them.
Yeah.
If things had been as they should have, you'd all be alive. And Nezuko would be able to be in the sunlight. That's how it'd be. How it should have been. I would still be here, making charcoal. I would have never laid a hand on a sword. If only it could have stayed that way.
Well, it was a demon.
And they're all gone. I can never go back!
Oh, really trying to make it hurt.
That's the demon.
Yep.
Ruta. I'm so sorry.
But again, the dream feels so damn real that...
No matter what, you will always be in my heart. So please, forgive me, I beg you!
He's got to find that edge pretty soon, I would think.
I guess I still need to destroy his spiritual core.
Nezuko's got to step in here one more time.
Kind of looks like Aaron Yeager a little bit.
Kind of.
How is it this beautiful?
Oh, then there's this.
Inosuke.
Where the heck's the spiritual core thing?
Oh, yeah, good luck with him.
This is also overwhelming.
Oh, look, he's just drooling. That was interesting.
Very.
I can't see a damn thing in here.
Oh, God.
This sucks. What is with this blonde brat's subconscious realm anyway? Gotta be kidding me. What was that?
Oh, Brutus the Barber?
I was just going to say, Brutus.
Did you see his face?
Yeah.
What the hell is a guy doing in this area? You parasite! The only person who's allowed here is Nezuko.
Oh,
like
my
Smeagol.
This is great.
It seems that they're struggling to destroy the spiritual cores. I wonder why. Well,
Going up against Demon Slayers.
I could smell that Nezuko's hurt! If everyone else is asleep, then we're in big trouble. What should I do?
Oh, use the hair. Help him out.
Total concentration.
I'm not able to use total concentration breathing?
Take up your sword. What you must cut is within your reach.
Tether. Cut that tether.
So to wake up, does that mean... I think I understand.
Uh-oh.
What if I'm wrong?
Yeah, because Nezuko's like
What
right
happens here has an effect out there. It'll be over.
Go with your instinct.
My death will put an end to this dream. In other words, what I have to slash...
What?
Oh.
Is my very own neck!
Are we sure? Oh, it worked.
Oh, like when you're falling off a cliff.
See,
you finally smack, right?
I've never hit the ground.
Not once? Good for you. Did it several.
It looks like it's been singed off, but how? Her flaming blood, maybe? There's a faint scent of demon on it, too.
Okay, let's a little less analyzing, a little more action.
He's got to put it together.
I have this feeling that I shouldn't sever this rope with my sword.
It's not the feeling I had.
Can you burn the other ropes? Zenitsu, wake up! You hear me? You've got to wake up, Zenitsu!
He's chasing people with scissors.
Mr. Renko...
Oh!
There she is.
Yep.
Is this girl under the control of a demon?
Get off your ass and come help us out! I don't care if you have tuberculosis. If you don't
Oh.
Was he connected to my dream? She said he has tuberculosis. I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to fight back.
Oh, judo chop! Judo chop! Learned that from Captain Kirk.
Oh, no.
Austin Powers.
I was willing to inflict pain on others if it meant I could escape from the pain of my illness. But inside your dream, it was warm. You must be incarnations of this boy's soul. The sky is so clear and relaxing.
Well, it looks like a very peaceful place to be.
Is that his spiritual core?
This is wild.
The glimmering fairies inside of your heart brought light into mine.
Are you all right?
Says a lot about Tanjiro.
How did I manage to sleep through it, even if each car was closed off and airtight? It's unbelievable. I'm so ashamed. The demon's upwind. Is he in that first car?
Here we go, going up top. Oh.
The old underhand grip back flipperoo.
Good morning. What a shame. You could have stayed dreaming forever. Did I not show you a dream tailored to your every desire?
What a demon.
Yeah.
A dream where your dear father comes back to life.
All right, you're getting your head removed.
Whoa. Did you see that in the scar?
Yeah.
By mixing my blood with the ink on those tickets. The conductor simply needs to punch the holes in them.
And then...
The spell activates.
That's unique. I like that.
Intruding on one's soul is something I won't allow! This trespassing of yours shall not stand!
God, I love these lines.
Yep.
What's this? Those earrings he's wearing.
They've commented on that before.
Now I can receive an even greater share of Master Muzan's blood. Once I've done so and become even more powerful, I can challenge an upper-ranked demon in a duel and usurp their place.
That's huge.
10th form! On
10!
There it is!
Oh, just going right for the big dog.
Whispers of ordained unconscious mesmerism. Go to sleep, dear
No,
child.
fight it.
That did not look good.
There you
There you go.
Did it work?
Apparently
No chance.
Go to...
Off with your head.
Why
we
is
go.
he not affected?
He is the one.
Remain self-aware.
Oh, the
Yeah.
music is
His
getting
own life
intense.
In order to reawaken.
Oh.
He's so close.
Oh.
Why didn't you save us?
Oh, now the dreams are going to get real heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're so useless.
You're the one who should have died that day.
Oh. That is deeply personal.
There we go.
Put words in the mouths of my family! They would never say that!
Never!
They insult their memory!
There we go.
There it is. Okay, got him that time.
Yep. Okay, are we going to get backstory on our demon here?
Doesn't deserve it.
Well, I'd like to know how that power came about.
That was a really unique power.
That was too easy. Could this be a dream too?
Oh, no. Oh.
You're like a gaping, blistering sore on one's heel.
He's not dead.
What a lovely expression on your face.
Why didn't it work? Is it the hand?
That wasn't actually my true self. It may look like my head, but that is not the case. While you were sleeping like a helpless little baby, I fused my being with this entire train.
What? Of course. Gosh.
The more than 200 passengers on this train will soon become part of my body.
Disappeared.
So we got to take the train off the tracks. Oh, yeah. he's
There we
awake.
go.
He's awake.
Keep those eyes open! And keep them forward! Cause Lordy knows getting it!
Lord Inosuke.
The whole train is turned into a demon! There's nowhere on it that's safe!
Ugh.
What do you do? I was right all along.
He did headbutt the train.
Beast breathing. Good day!
Fist bang!
Crazy cutting.
Crazy cutting.
Lord Inosuke Hashibira! I'm coming through!
Well, I'll keep him busy for a little while.
Yeah.
Should we not wake up Rengoku? AKA Oak?
I think that would be the strong play here.
Oh, she's getting bigger.
What do we have here?
Okay, so yeah, the tentacles, let's get rid of those.
Yeah.
But for how long? Because if he keeps regenerating.
Yep.
Go Nezuko.
Oh.
Look at this.
She's finally getting to do some work.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
This guy's at the club.
Look at that.
Holy shit. What just happened? Try to mess with Nezuko.
He's got that Raiden thing going on.
Thunder breathing.
Oh,
First form.
eyes closed.
Thunderclap in flash!
Jeez.
Nezuko. I will protect you.
This is the guy we need all the time.
Protect you.
Oh.
Oh, did you have to jinx it?
Well,
It would appear that a lot has gone on since I was napping. If the other Hashira were here to see what I let happen, I'd be ashamed!
oh, just torching everything.
This is just...
Oh! Yeah, you weren't ready for that, were you?
Young Kamado,
Mr. Rengoku!
I was quite thorough with my strikes on the way here.
Thorough.
This train has 8 cars. I will protect the rear 5. The other 3 will be handled by your sister and that boy in yellow. You will go with the boar-headed lad. Search for the demon's head. It's still a demon. It has one. I hope you're fired up.
It's like when Aaron's head
Fired
was hidden inside the Titan somewhere.
I've already found what it is we're looking for. The Master's weak spot.
So it is up front then.
Well, makes
That
sense.
would make sense.
What the hell's going on over here, huh? The weak spot. It's mine.
Oh,
Keep away from me, you foul.
Go to work.
Ah.
How many hands you got?
How many?
oh well.
What you wanted to know?
6th form!
Yep, the whirlpool.
This is great.
This music is incredible.
I can smell it. There's no doubt in my mind.
So is there like a cabinet there, or is it like under the train there?
Slice!
Slice!
Ah, there we go.
His neck bone.
Water breathing. 8th form.
Well, holy shit.
Ugh.
It deflected.
Oh, now you pissed them off.
Better do some of that fire breathing, Tanjiro.
Inosuke, in your dreams, slice your own neck! It'll wake you up!
This is so wild of a power. Just non-stop.
It's like every second.
I've gotta make sure when I wake up that I keep my eyes shut.
I do like how they are
Jen.
making it real as possible because there's so many eyes around.
Yeah.
Like that, see?
Yep.
This is a dream! Wake yourself up!
That one wasn't a dream.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's not...
Oh, what a save.
I'm wearing the hide of the mountain god on my head. I bet he's too scared to look me in the eye.
Oh, that's right. With that...
It's having a hard time telling which way Inosuke is looking.
Exactly.
Yep.
I won't let you take away my chance to dream!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh! Oh!
I can't just leave him to die!
If we don't chop this thing's head off soon, the others won't make it!
Let's hurry then.
Okay.
All right, let's
Form.
go. Let's do some
Wow.
teamwork shit. Wow, look at that.
Oh, ooh, slicing right in half.
They are doing some work.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Follow the lead! Peace breathing! Fourth form! Slice it!
Oh, slice and dice. There,
right, there we
there
go.
it is.
Father, please guard my blade! My chance to
Whoa,
settle the
What's
fire
happening
again.
here?
clear blue sky!
Oh,
Holy shit.
it worked.
Worked. Holy shit.
Oh,
Careful! The train feels like it's about to tip over!
Protect the passenger!
I can't die. I don't want him to live with his hands stained with blood.
I won't let anyone die!
You're in the air.
yeah, he's gonna have to pull out something.
Holy shit, they were actually protected by the outer layer.
Yeah.
Right?
Nailed the landing.
Can you go help the others? See if anyone's hurt.
You see the way that train derailed?
Yeah.
Is he all right?
I'm probably not.
Let him die for all I care! Did you somehow forget he's the
Is
one
that on
who
his
stabbed you
ankle?
in the first place? If you really want to know, his leg shattered and he can't walk anymore. Just let him rot!
Let him rot.
Fine, but only because you asked. You are my underling. It's the least I can do as a leader. And after I've rescued him, I'm gonna pluck out all of his hair.
That's one way to do it.
Think of Nezuko, Zenitsu, Mr. Rengoku. I'm sure the three of them are safe. You just have to believe.
What is that?
How?
Come on.
Okay, it's fading. There we go.
It's fading.
Dissolving.
Have I lost? Am I going to die?
Oh, backstory time?
It might be.
It was him! This is his fault! Even with all the human hostages I had in my possession, I still wasn't able to get the upper hand. Is this the power of a Hashira?
Damn right.
The uncolored boy was fast too, while still under the effects of my spell.
With his eyes closed.
And there's her, a demon fighting alongside the demon slayers. What treachery is this?
What treachery?
It all started going to hell when that little brat was able to wriggle out of my spell.
Good.
Oh, Inosuke with the save.
But I was never able to catch his gaze and put him back to sleep.
Aw.
His instincts were too strong.
Aw.
Oh.
Shucks.
Is this the end? Oh, what a terrible, wretched night.
What a world, what a world.
All the humanity.
From those other lesser demons who are killed off. The upper ranks of our kind have stayed the same for hundreds of years.
Okay,
Which
here we
we've
go.
heard before.
Yep.
I thought.
It's not fair. If only I could turn back time, then I could undo this awful, horrible night.
That's too bad for you, I guess.
We're not going to get it?
No singing.
Can't go back.
No, can't go back, Bob.
Concentration constant. That's quite impressive.
Mr. Rengoku.
Over the top.
You're
of him.
one step closer to being a Hashira. That's one step out of 10,000, mind you.
Wow.
But
Do my best.
you're bashed. Lucius whine about the best.
Concentrate harder. That's it. Now, stop the bleeding.
Holy shit.
Good. You succeeded. Mastering your breathing. It will open many doors for you.
Close your wounds?
As for the others, there are many who are injured, but they're safe for the time being. So don't strain yourself. Make sure to rest up.
That is a mess. God, what did they even do when you had like train wrecks like that before, like heavy equipment and train or like cranes and all that stuff?
What was that?
Oh boy. Whoa.
Is that an upper level one? It kind of looks like what they showed us in the shadows.
I mean, this music.
Upper three.
Upper
Yeah.
three.
Oh, this is going to be an epic battle.
Flame breathing. Second form.
Oh.
Rising scorching sun.
It's going to be quite the battle, isn't it?
His speed of regeneration and sheer malice behind his attack.
Some more music.
While this is our first time meeting, I already dislike you.
Dislike you.
Why don't you become a demon as well?
No thanks.
I can tell just by looking at you that you're strong. A Hashira, huh? Your fighting spirit has been tempered like quality steel. Your name?
Oh, that's his vision.
Flame.
Hyojiro Rengoku.
I am Akaza. Your strength is not enough, because you're merely human, destined to grow old and eventually die.
Join me.
Join me.
Of all the demons I've met so far, he smells the most like Kibutsuji. I have to help fight him.
Both growing old and passing away, these are things that make being human beautiful.
There you have it, folks.
No matter what twisted reasons you give, I will not yield.
I see.
Well, time for a showdown with the
Here we go.
upper
Technique
three.
development.
Whoa!
Destructive death compass needed.
The hell is
Look at
this?
Animation and this badass music.
I guess I'll just have to kill you then.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's not as easy.
Oh, I
that's
love
so
the way
cool.
they're showing that. That's so badass.
Not when only the chosen ones can become demons.
Oh,
wow,
that
like
was
instant.
fast.
Destructive death.
Oh.
Air type.
Air type.
Oh, got him. Well, we got some of our questions answered.
Yeah.
Because now you finally met his match. It's not rolling right through him.
Yep. Actually laying hits on Rengoku.
Can't slice his head off if I continue fighting him at a distance like this. Close combat it is.
Those reflexes. Brilliant.
Oh,
wow. Whoa.
Stay there! You can't reopen that wound of yours! It'll kill you!
This music's getting intense.
It is.
Show me your strength. Keep your eyes on me.
Oh, just mow down the forest.
Think of it this way. If you did, we could spar with each other endlessly. Imagine how much stronger we'd become.
Never. Let me make this clear.
Never join you.
I will not become a demon! Flame breathing. Blazing universe!
Gosh, just missed him.
In just a few short years.
Let's maybe hit him with the 10th form right away. Ugh.
Oh, no.
Destructive death. Fifth form.
Flame Tiger!
Here we go. Come on. Something's got to hit.
Oh, the tension.
Don't tell me it's over. I won't have you die on me.
No.
I want to go help him, but I don't have the strength to move. This injury and using Hinokami Kagura have taken their toll.
That demon slayer made, or that demon made a lot of points, but...
Oh, what's this now?
I will see my duty fulfilled!
All right.
Esoteric art!
Esoteric art. Look at this.
Ninth form! Rengoku!
Destructive death! Annihilation type!
Jeez.
9th form. Look at this.
Holy shit, this animation is so sick, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
get him on the
my.
next one. Yep.
Yes, there you go.
Split it in half.
Oh, man, I was a little worried there.
I was too.
When?
Oh. Why'd you speak too soon?
Oh, my God.
For all of our fellow brothers and sisters, you must never use that God-given strength to bring harm to mankind, or for your own selfish desires. It is the duty of those born strong to help those who may be less fortunate.
Well, it's a good speech here.
I don't have much time left. Having such a strong, gentle child was a true blessing. I believe in you.
There we go. Finish him off.
Mother, it was I who was blessed to have been born to such a woman as you.
He stopped it? What unbelievable strength! And even after I've skewered his body with my arm!
Head's coming off.
The sun will rise soon. I have to kill him and make my escape.
Damn, they're both going right here, aren't they?
Why can't I pull my arm out?
He's gonna hold him there till the sun comes.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Oh.
I won't let go! Not till I remove your head from your shoulders!
Wow.
If we don't help him now, it'll be too late!
Oh, you didn't have
we
to tell
got
him
the team.
twice.
Yep. Oh.
I've got to find sanctuary from the sunlight!
Oh, come on!
What just happened?
That took too long! I've got to get away from the sun!
Oh!
I'm not done with you, coward! Turn and face me!
We got the sun.
Yeah.
We don't regenerate as fast, and when we lose a limb, it's gone for good! Don't run away, you bastard! You're a coward! A coward! Mr. Rengoku is stronger than you'll ever hope to be! You didn't win against him!
You know, it's still alive.
Rengoku is the true victor!
That's why Tanjiro's not ready to pass out after screaming like that.
Don't work yourself up like that. You would reopen your wound. You dying, my young Commodore, would truly spell my defeat. Let us speak one last time.
I can't believe this. This can't be happening.
My old residence. You should go pay it a visit. There are notes left by the previous Flame Hashira there. I recall my father used to read them often. Within those notes, you may find the dance you mentioned, the Hinokami Kakura.
God damn.
Your sister shed blood to protect the people inside that train from demons. And anyone who does that, regardless of what is said to the contrary, is a rightful member of the Demon Slayer Corps.
She did whoop some ass.
So hold your head high.
I just can't believe we're losing Rengoku. We just got to hang out with this guy.
Know.
The young buds must be allowed to bloom. Any other Hashira would have done the same as I. Young Kamado, young boar, boy of yellow.
Okay, I was wondering about Nezuko and the sun.
And eventually, you will end your aid by becoming the next Hashira. I believe in each and every one of you.
What an epic speech.
Oh. Hitting us with that music again. Oh, look at this.
Mother, did I do well?
Wow. Damn.
I'm so proud of you, my son.
Fucking happened.
Oh.
It fucking happened.
Was it really an upper-ranked demon? Yeah. Why would something like that come here? I don't get it. I'm so frustrated. Managed to break through one wall. It feels like I just hit an even higher, thicker wall.
Well, that's...
How can I ever... Is becoming someone like him even possible for me?
He said it was.
He already said he believes in you, so you just have to worry about how to get there!
Yep.
Wow.
No matter how pathetic or humiliated you feel, you just gotta keep on living!
When you're crying too, I can see all the tears coming out of that headpiece of yours.
Ouch. It drew blood. Holy shit.
He's beating on his head.
Damn.
Well, now we know what the upper level demons are all about. Holy cow.
Well, and we were thinking Rengoku could just fly through anyone.
Yeah.
Clearly not. Okay, at least we're getting to see the news.
Yeah, the reaction
to everybody. That's cool to see.
An upper-ranked demon. Even Rengoku couldn't kill it.
Good, at least we're hearing some other thoughts.
Yeah.
Is that so?
I was curious to see what his thoughts were going to be.
Not even a single one of those 200 passengers lost their lives. He did a splendid job indeed. My life will soon reach its end as well. And then I'll be able to see Kyojuro and the others again in the world after.
Goku!
Oh.
Wow. I was not expecting that for an end of Rengoku anyway.
No, we would just get the 2-hour movie, episodes, 2 through 7, and that was it.
God damn.
Yeah.
Guess we won't be wearing that.
No,
after this.
I guess not.
No, we'll retire it a one and done in honor of Rengoku.
Wow.
Well, are they setting a precedence here? Is this something I'm going to have to get used to, losing the Hashira?
It might be. I mean look at those guys. They regenerate like that.
Yep.
And they're we're definitely seeing why some are calling lower, upper.
Yeah, because the train demon was still a lower level demon.
Yeah, and that power was just amazing.
No, I mean, granted, if Rengoku had taken that demon on, maybe it would have been different. You know, that was Tanjiro and Inosuke, but still.
God.
We're
that
just
sucks.
getting to know the guy. Then they take him away from us.
That's not cool. Not cool at all.
Well, let's just say I'm gonna have
no other Demon Slayer on the team that we had no connection with that could have gone.
Let's just say I'm gonna have my guard up now with how connected I get to some of the Hashira.
Oh man! All right, so we're not gonna be able to see anything here. It's just photos. All right, folks. I think retiring the sword. I'm just jumping ahead now.
Yeah.
Check this out here. Sword. Wow.
Yeah, the sword is broken. Tanjiro.
Yeah, just so you see, folks, it says here English, right? Goes to none.
Yep.
So there you go, folks.
That's how Crunchyroll's doing it.
Crunchy is treating us here. So.
Well, it was a great episode. I'll start with that. The animation and the music movie. Yeah, I mean, it felt like an episode. The animation and the music was just incredible. I mean, the music on this episode especially. And I get it was a movie, and now I'm kind of excited because obviously I know we're going to get to it, but the other movie that recently dropped that just did enormous numbers at the box office, it broke records, I believe. I'm excited to check that one out once we eventually get to it. But this was wild. I mean, we got so much. The fighting scenes, the animation, everything we love. Tanjiro having to figure out how to defeat this demon. And look, that was pretty friggin' wild. The fact that he has to cut his own throat in the dream to wake back up. And he did it so many times. And I mean, it wasn't just Tanjiro. Of course, it was a team effort. Rengoku was doing his thing, making short work of the demons. And it's almost like they did that deliberately to get our hopes up, to be like, oh, well, he'll be fine. He can take care of all these demons and it's barely an inconvenience. I'm sure everything will work itself out. But then we met the upper level demons. And I know we had wondered about what were the levels.
We've been asking
for it. At what point do we find out, or there's some true baddies? And so now it gets me thinking, okay, that was just an upper, I think what they say, upper three demon. What's Master Muzan going to be like when we have that epic showdown? Because the power's just got to be off the charts. So I loved everything about this episode, despite the ending, losing Rengoku. But yeah, I mean, just the wild creativity of how they use dreams. And then we've seen monsters and creatures from other movies use dreams and how they do it to get inside your head. But I thought this was really a unique way to do it, where the demon recruited others, giving them a promise of essentially paradise within their dreams if they just carried out the work for the demon. So that was a wild twist on it. And again, the whole idea that the fight is happening inside a train, it's claustrophobic. You get the feeling of like a fight in a phone booth kind of thing is the expression I like to use. But yeah, I mean, this was wild. And I guess if losing Rengoku propels our boys forward and puts them where they need to go to, that's clearly what the writer or writers had in mind on this one, because this was, like I said, the animation in this one was just over the top, and the fight scenes were incredible. All the breathing that was done, especially with Rengoku, was awesome. And even some of the demon stuff they were doing, some of the demons' powers, again, giving us an idea of what they're capable of. I thought it was incredible. And yeah, Tanjiro, everything he went through, you could go on forever on this one.
Well, I mean, there was a lot to cover here.
Yeah.
We basically covered 2 through 7, right? So
yeah.
One of the things I want to kind of centralize on is the ticket for the, we'll say, Dream Demon. I thought that was pretty unique on how that was the Kickstarter for
the blood
them to start falling into this dream that really feels like it's real, which I was kind of making note of, like, and I kind of mentioned it in there too. I mean, for Tanjiro, it was pretty sad. I mean, unique to see, right, that he's finally run his family, but also sad because he started questioning it, but then kind of got sucked into, well, maybe that was the dream, and now I'm here with my family. And that's what made it sad too, is like clearly he really wanted to be by him, lost him in tragic fashion. Now in some dream, it feels so real that they're back and alive. Who wouldn't want to be back in that position? So that was wild.
Well, and then when the demon started to turn it on him, and you could say maybe that was some of Tanjiro's guilt that he had not being able to save his family, but obviously more the demon twisting that dream of his into something terrible, where they're like, "You should have saved us. You were the one who should have gotten taken out." That sort of.
Yeah, I mean, you could go that route, but for me, I'm not taking it that way, just because the way that they framed it up, saying, "Oh, I could give you a nightmare of the opposite of that." So I feel that was more of the dream demon than it was anything to do with guilt. But that's probably one way you could take it too. So the other Zenitsu. Geez, I can't even talk now. And Inosuke. God, I can't talk.
Inosuke and Zenitsu,
their dreams were absolutely just wild because he wanted Nezuko, right? And then Bor was just taking us through this weird wild cave, and
he's the Lord.
Just the Lord. And the one that was tethered to him was just, why am I here? And then he was chasing after her. Zen was going, I'm gonna kill you. And with all of his Nezuko,
with the cutters,
that was absolutely wild. So those dream sequences, and of course with Rengoku, us taken back to his dad, that was, I guess I wasn't expecting that at all. But it makes it great makes great contrast for what we were just given.
Yeah.
For them to show us his dad and kind of where he was mentally a little bit too. I thought that was pretty unique for.
Yeah, and the way his dad kind of was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. We're not going to," essentially paraphrase, we're not going to make a difference. This doesn't matter, sort of thing. And Rengoku was the complete opposite. Like, he literally died making a difference.
That was really powerful though, because they told you his dad was a Hashira as well, right? And look, when we go through and we see all these demons and all the destruction that they've done, and you can go through and take one out, is there always just going to be more and more and more? And some people at some point, everybody's going to have their different viewpoints on the battles that they're fighting. And somebody might get to the point where they're like, what am I doing this for? And, we saw his father just laying down and reading, and you wonder if it was a situation where I fought for all these years, and all these years later, but we're still right here. We're still where we're at. And now, do you want your son to follow in your footsteps and spend how many years battling if you feel like he's never going to get ahead? You're running on a treadmill. You're never getting anywhere. And of course, we saw Rengoku had a different mindset about it. He was proud of the fact that he was out protecting people and got to do that. And a lot of times you have to just look at certain situations and say, yeah, they're not ideal, but consider the alternative. That's the question that you have to ask a lot, is consider the alternative. Yes, it's an ongoing battle with these demons, and you have a lot of lives lost, but what if you have somebody like Rengoku who is out there protecting people, who just says, well, it's not worth it anymore because we're fighting a battle that we're it's 10 steps forward and 11 steps back, and I thought it was a really powerful episode. Look, I loved all the the fact that it was on a train. There's always a added level of anxiety and action when it's on a train, and we've seen a lot of movies out there that are on a train or a bus or
have the battles
a
there,
boat, a moving battle. So that was cool. I really loved all the dream sequences. I thought that was really powerful, and it was like, wow, you have this demon who can go in and, they got to be tethered and getting in everybody's heads. And that was just another brilliant piece of writing for me. It's like, that's the thing about this show, is it's so creative, and we're always like, okay, what's going to be next? Visually, what's the demon going to look like? What are their powers going to be? How are they going to fight? And, when we were in the woods and we got Rui and the spiders and stuff like that. I mean, that was crazy. The whole trying to build a family, and you had spider people and turning all these people into little spiders. It's creepy as shit. And every episode, they just give us different levels of creativity. And obviously this is a movie, but we saw that with the train and the sleeping, and it was really heavy how like they the demon kind of like was playing, bribery with people. You'll get a happy dream if you go ruin them.
That was the whole treat.
It was, look, it was a great episode. We learned how powerful Rengoku was, but we also learned how powerful the top tier demons are, which is kind of, look, I want to hope that when we get to the end of our journey, there's something positive. But like we said, we saw Rengoku's father who battled for how many years.
This episode, and I want to hear what you guys thought. This movie, I'm saying episode because this hit way different because it was a movie and it wasn't like we did our 23-minute episode, break, talk about it, whatever, and then come back to it later. This was one continuous thing where you're with these characters for 2 solid hours.
Well, I think
that made a huge
well,
difference.
if you look at the nature of just a reaction channel, we'll do a few episodes, and we're trying to bring you guys as much content as we can. So we're kind of switching gears a lot of times with the nature of the shows that we're watching, and that's not to say that we don't get invested in these different stories that we're watching. But when you watch like you said, a couple hours all at once, you feel like you're getting deep invested. But look, there's the other thing here is that they made Rengoku such a lovable character. He was all this, you're questionable about him when we first meet him and everything going on with Nezuko. And then he goes and he saves this, this granddaughter and young woman, and he's buying up all their lunch boxes to help their business.
Tasty.
He comes out and he's saving people, and he has all these positive words to say. So there's definitely a higher level investment, I think, with this particular character, because if you look at outside of our core group, who have we gotten to spend more time with than Rengoku? And he was somebody that, of course, Tanjiro and everybody else looked up to.
Yeah, he was going to train him.
I thought it was just brilliantly written. I thought everything about it, the animation, the stories, the other demons, the one with like the melting 2 faces was getting some horns on his shoulders, scary to look at. The dream stuff, this demon.
The way they teased us with the hand at first.
Well, the hand at first.
Is it going to just be a hand? Is that all it is? And then,
look, this demon got away too. That was the crazy thing. Ran off into the woods.
High level.
So I have to imagine that even though Tanjiro and our crew are out there and they have a bigger responsibility to just battle demons in general, I have a feeling that moving forward, there's going to be some sort of revenge or motivation for Tanjiro to avenge the death of Rengoku.
Well, we had 2 demons
on the
3
train
here with Dream, and then our upper 3. So 4 demons in this movie. 2 that, of course, Rengoku just blazed right through. And then with the Dream, kind of settled in a little bit because it was a bigger experience with this demon who made themselves part of the entire train, which I thought was unique.
Yeah, I mean, if not for Tanjiro getting out, Rengoku's still in that dream. He was able to grab a hold of the one, but he was still in the dream state.
Yeah, he was still in the dream state. And the way that they explained that, too, was actually pretty unique. And I thought that was pretty cool, too, because, of course, watching Inception and all that kind of makes you think of that, too. But the way they were trying to go after the subconscious and how close the one got on Rengoku. But I like how they did show just before him wincing a little bit. So as they were kind of stating in there, you got to be really careful. They could do they could sense a little bit, and that was crazy to see, because if it almost reminded me of someone sleepwalking. If anyone's experienced that, to where that was the state that Rengoku was in. I had a buddy who went to, this was I think 06 or 07, and he went to basic training, came back. And you were there 6-8 weeks or whatever, and you're getting just retrained every bit of your body, mind, and soul. And he comes back, and he had a few drinks, and then he passed out, slept. We woke him up. He was like a Terminator, but with his eyes closed. And it was just freaky to watch, because we'd say something, and he'd walk to you, but his eyes were shut and he was like that. He couldn't wake up until like 30 minutes after we got done messing around. We just like, are you okay? And then we threw some water on him and kind of snapped him out of it. But that's what that kind of reminded me of with Rengoku a little bit. And I just thought that was very unique. And like we keep saying, like how much more power are these, or what kind of powers are these demons going to have that's going to really take control of these our crew as we progress forward. Now, it was also unique that Tanjiro figured out, off myself,
slice my neck,
and then I'll come back. And the way that the eye was pulsing every single time on Tanjiro, only to come back by taking himself out. Inosuke, because of the mask, that was pretty telling too. Of like, it has to have your the complete focus of the eye. So that was pretty cool too.
I loved how
they couldn't pinpoint him.
Yeah, and I loved how with Inosuke, how he made the save at the end, because Tanjiro was getting confused before they cut the train in half. He didn't know where he was. He was about to do it in the real world.
Yes.
And Inosuke grabbed his hand and stopped him. I thought that was brilliant. And we got to see a little bit more development out of Inosuke here. We're like, yeah, he's still the full steam ahead, reckless abandon type guy, but he was taking some time in this episode to think things through, work a little bit more as a team. So I thought we saw a ton of growth out of him.
I agree. I enjoyed Inosuke's journey in this one too, and of course his energy is just nonstop off the chains, which is very unique here, which I thought in the end was interesting, because I know they said don't interfere, don't jump in or anything like that, but I'm just kind of curious as maybe if he would have stepped in, but like he was saying, it was good to see him talk it out.
Because it was so fast, Well, then he probably would have caused Rengoku to have to save him and then take his eye off the ball, and who knows how that would have played out. So I think he made the right call. But
that demon the upper three trying to talk him into like, don't go. Like, you could be a great demon, like your powers and everything.
A lot of potential.
I found that very unique too, where he was trying to recruit him even in basically death.
Yeah, well, I mean, imagine how good of a demon that would be if you were able to turn a Hashira into a demon. So, I mean, he was trying. He was given the sales pitch, but then eventually ran away. I guess we won't find out what happened with Tanjiro's sword if he gets that back, because the demon ran away with it. And then we saw at the end Rengoku's was broken. But again, we saw Tanjiro do the fire breathing again. And, that was wild to see again, how he's able to do that. I don't think it's on the same level with Zenitsu, where it's a total wild card. You never know when Zenitsu's is actually going to play out. It seems like Tanjiro has his fire breathing a little bit more figured out. So, yeah, I mean, we could have used... I don't think anything would have made a difference, because Rengoku gave it everything he had.
And I do appreciate that epic battle that they did, because
they did a good job.
They gave us a good battle.
But you thought for a moment
there was a couple fake outs
come up, and he thought he was going to have it, but then he didn't, and
there was a couple fake outs. That first one where they both stopped, I was like, did he just magically?
Yeah, but look, I was waiting for the demon's head to do the slow.
I think at the end of the day, the story needed this though, because we saw in the forest, we had one of the Hashira come through and, just rolled through.
Yeah, Rui's
those demons. Yeah, and then you saw Rengoku on the train just rolling through people, and it's like, okay, we know we've got a long road ahead of us as far as this series, and it was like, well, it seemed kind of underwhelming if all of a sudden we get one Hashira come through and that was it for the baddies. It's there definitely has to be levels, and we saw another level. But I'm curious as to whether we are going to get as much story with each of the Hashiras as we did with Rengoku, and learn about their powers and if they're going to be part of the journey. Obviously, we got our crew that's going to get back to some training so they can kind of level up on their own. But this really...
It's going to be hard to top the movie.
It has me, I would say, significantly more invested for what's next than I feel like maybe I was before. And I was loving this series, but after watching this, it's like, oh, all right, now this is when the real work starts.
Yeah.
So,
and shout out to them letting this end breathe with Rengoku of his passing to kind of let the audience, if you made a connection with him, at least grieve a little bit and kind of fully accept. I know I was kind of in denial there for a little bit, but it was just
cool.
like, can something happen? And it was very cool to see that his final image was his mother, and that was pretty cool too. And I'm glad they were letting us see the emotion from Tanjiro. Well, everyone involved, but mainly Tanjiro because he was there a little bit longer, and they kept a focus on him for a little bit. So I do appreciate that, to let that breathe, because they could easily cut here, cut there, boom.
well, I think what
just quick and over.
I think what that really showed is that Rengoku was okay with his death. And even in death, even when he was promised, hey, 100, 200 more years as a demon, he was at peace. And like, if you're watching it and he just gets hit in the stomach and that's it, and he's done, and you have Tanjiro just bawling.
Yeah,
that's tough to deal with. But when you have that opportunity for him to talk it out with Tanjiro, to, just tell him his true feelings. And again, the way the animation was done, it was a peaceful passing. And I agree with you, Dave. I'm really glad they did. They slowed that down, and they really let you have your time with Rengoku before you had to finally say goodbye. So.
Yeah, it was not rushed at all.
Epic journey on this one, folks.
It's
a movie. We got.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Movie.
Yeah, I guess according to a lot of you, this was the whole second season. So we got to score that.
This is
yeah. If I remember right, this is the second season. But whatever, even if it's not, I will still go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
A score.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead. I'd say 4.8 for this bad boy. This is I'm counting episode 1 in
as a part of it,
with the movie here. 4.8. I'm still need to go over some things in my head, but right now, I don't think it's definitely not getting any lower than that.
Yeah.
If anything, it's going to be 5.
Yeah. Look, for me, this is a 5. The animation and the music. The music in this one was incredible, folks. I mean, they hit us with so many different things. There's so many different songs that were absolute bangers that weren't known songs, at least to me. So for me, that really helped put it over the top. So this is a 5 for me. We covered this, Oh, I can't wait for more.
5 for me as well. Absolutely loved it. They crushed it. And as I said before, this has me just that much more invested in this whole story.
All right, folks, that was the Mugen Train movie. We are on to the next. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This was Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. See you back here for the next one.